Okay, my speech today is on my hometown. And my hometown is Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. How many of y'all have ever, passed through or been there before?
No.
Legit?
Yeah.
Sure? Okay. Yeah. Oklahoma City, my hometown. I was born and raised, lived there most of my life. And today I'm going to talk about three significant things about my hometown. One is the bombing of the federal building. Two is the basketball team of Oklahoma City Thunder. And three is a tornado experience I had. Yeah. All right. One is the federal building, the bombing of the federal building in 1995. So the story was there was a man who was in the U.S. Army who I guess he had a problem with the government or something. And so to take out his anger on the government, he drove a truck full of like I think hella bombs and stuff. Drove it to the federal building, in front of the federal building, and then let it explode. So it blew up the building. Plus it exploded. The explosion went to a park not too far away from downtown. So it killed over I think 1,000 people, and half of them were children who were under the age of 5 years old. And so he was eventually caught. He was executed later on. And still to this day, there's a memorial, downtown that has, the names of the people who died, along with, how the building looked like and everything. All right. Now I'm gonna talk about, the Oklahoma City Thunder basketball team. We all know who they are. They're very good. They were made in 2008. They've reached the finals 1 year, 4 years ago, 2012 against the Miami Heat. Unfortunately, they got beat bad. But since then, they made it to the conference finals recently, where they lost, and eventually we lost, our best player, in Kevin Durant. But to make a long story short, they're a very good team, and they'll be better for years to come. All right, last but not least, my tornado experience. For those of you who don't know what a tornado is, it's like you can say it's kind of like a funnel. It's a spinning funnel that's made up, by air, precipitation, all that, and it does a lot of damage. It destroys a lot of people's homes. There's a certain place, in America we call Tornado Alley, which is like Kansas, Oklahoma, all that. So, in Oklahoma we tend to get a lot of tornadoes, and the one experience I had was when I was 8 years old, back in 2003. There's this tornado that went right by our house. It killed tons of people. We even had to go to the bathroom to hide. It was like a shelter that's where you go when you want to hide from a tornado. Because if you're out in the open and a tornado's going by, it can pick you up and throw you somewhere. It can even destroy your whole house. It destroyed people's houses that I knew. And to this day, they're still wondering how their houses end up in midair, how our houses end up getting thrown. It's the tornadoes. They have that power. They have that ability to destroy, a lot of stuff. And so I remember, after the tornado passed by, we received a call from one of our relatives, and he said his house has been, destroyed. Everything was gone. So I feel like, us up here, we're grateful that you don't have to go through any of that experience, And, it's one of those things. So, as a reflection, what I've talked about today was the building, the bombing of the federal building, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the tornado experience I had. I feel Oklahoma City is a nice place, For people here in the Midwest, it's not, that familiar. You're like, why are we talking about Oklahoma? We in Indiana. Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with checking out Oklahoma. It's a nice place. It might be a bit laid back, but, you might find it interesting, and I think you all should go there someday.